Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Camelot International School Open Day presentation. I would first like to take this opportunity to thank you very much for joining me and the team here at Camelot International School. My name is Mr. Ismail, the Year 5 and Year 6 class teacher, and I shall be going through the information with you today. Our school is located in the Itabashi ward, a mere 2-minute walk away from Katake Mokaihara station. This centrally located and well-connected station is easily accessible from a number of train line services such as the Fukutoshin, Yurakucho, as well as the Seibu Ikebukuro. Further information on the school is located on the slide, where you can see the exact address along with the contact details of the school, such as the phone number and email. The opening times of the school are usually between 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. However, the school is currently operating on more restricted opening times due to the coronavirus pandemic. Lesson times vary between primary and secondary. There are 45 minutes for primary and 50 minutes for secondary, with a short 5-minute break between periods. There is also a 45-minute lunch for primary and a 55-minute lunch for secondary, in addition to some cleaning time at the end of the school day. There are EAL lessons provided after school on Fridays throughout most of the year for the primary division. This is an opportunity for the children who do not speak English as proficiently as their peers to have gaps in their language skills identified and worked on through target language practice and grammar drills, and to improve reading comprehension. Camelot International School is registered as a Cambridge International School. This means that for the majority of the subjects, the international curriculum created by the University of Cambridge's Assessment Division is utilised. It provides a broad and balanced curriculum and helps prepare pupils for lifelong curiosity and a passion for learning. Your children will also be joining over 1 million other pupils around the world in over 160 countries in what they study. The school provides schooling from Year 2 in primary all the way up to Year 13 for A-levels. There are checkpoints at the end of each academic year that allows the school to measure your child's progress and identify strengths and weaknesses. The only part of the school curriculum that does not follow the Cambridge syllabus is maths, where we use the Singaporean curriculum between years 2 to 9 instead. This is due to it being more advanced than its Cambridge counterpart. It has been ranked the best in the world on many occasions and will enable the pupils to possess much stronger mathematical skills when they come to study their IGCSEs and A-levels. The school will be launching the A-level program from September 2021. A-levels are the high school qualifications taken in the United Kingdom, and they will allow pupils to apply to every university in the UK, to over 650 in the United States, including all of the Ivy League schools, and to many international universities here in Japan. The 3 main subjects that are taught on a daily basis here are language arts, which is basically English, mathematics, and science. Pupils will also study vital humanities subjects such as geography and history, along with other subjects such as art and PE. There will also be Japanese and EAL lessons available to support language development in the primary division. As pupils move up the school, they will have a greater number of subjects. This is also where the pupils will study French as a foreign language. From year 12, they will be able to select which A-levels they wish to study. The school utilises a number of textbooks as part of the curriculum, with the majority coming from the Cambridge syllabus. For language arts, or English, we use Oxford International English. This is a theme-based textbook, which means that each chapter has a set theme, and the children do reading comprehension exercises and grammar exercises based on the theme. At the end of each chapter, they will do a long write linked to the theme, such as a formal letter or a short story, and then they will conduct a test. For maths, we use the Math in Focus Singaporean textbook. This is a very comprehensive maths textbook that includes many mastery exercises, problem solving, lots of illustrations, and very varied activities. At the end of each unit, there is a unit test, and at the end of each book, there is an overall test to check and assess the pupils. For science, we use the Cambridge Primary Science textbook. This is directly created by the University of Cambridge, and it has ample opportunities for the children to not only learn about science, but also engage in many different practicals and experiments to aid their learning. For geography and history, we use Collins Primary Geography and Collins Primary History for both. These are detailed textbooks that allow them to learn about geography and history in different scenarios, situations, and environments. We also use other textbooks for reading comprehension and grammar to help support the children's English development. I will now pass you on to my colleague, Miss Michelle, who will be going through the secondary school textbooks in detail with you.
The curriculum for lower secondary mathematics focuses on the 6 content areas: number, algebra, geometry, measure, handling data, and problem solving. However, here at Camelot, we combine Singapore Math, Common Core, and Cambridge in an intensive and competitive program. Our curriculum focuses on principles, patterns, and relationships in order for the learners to apply their mathematical knowledge and enhance their critical thinking skills. These skills help prepare students to move up to the IGCSE level courses. As for the IGCSE Math, the whole curriculum aims to build independence, confidence, and competence with fluency on mathematical concepts, patterns, methods, and skills. The curriculum emphasizes word problems and presenting and interpreting data. Learners are also expected to be able to communicate and reason using mathematical concepts. Learners can progress to IGCSE Additional Mathematics or straight to Cambridge AS and A levels. The lower secondary stages 7 to 9 science courses are exciting, fun-filled courses full of theory and discovery. They cover all 3 areas of science: biology, physics, and chemistry. We study a range of topics from each area, investigating everything from plant and animal cells, forces, chemical properties, and rates of reaction. We use 3 textbooks, 1 for each science, with accompanying workbooks. The courses and textbooks cover all topics for each of the stages and follow the Cambridge Science curriculum. The upper secondary IGCSE Science is a combined science course. It extends on prior learning from the lower secondary courses, including all 3 areas of science: biology, physics, and chemistry. We study a range of topics from each area, investigating everything from plants and animals in their environment, human influences, forces, chemical properties, and reactions to organic chemistry. This course prepares students for their IGCSE exam and gets them ready for A-levels. The lower secondary stages 7 to 9 of the English curriculum empowers learners in their application of English. It encourages lifelong enthusiasm for reading, writing, and spoken communication. It develops communication skills in English that learners can apply in everyday situations and in study. Together, the reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills acquired through Cambridge Lower Secondary English supports learners' overall intellectual, creative, and social development. The lower secondary program focuses on vocabulary and language, grammar and punctuation, structure of the texts, and how to identify and interpret them. Some texts include Bridge to Terabithia, George Orwell's Animal Farm, David Almond's Skellig, Margaret Craven's I Heard the Owl Call My Name, and Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. IGCSE focuses on two sections, namely English First Language and English Literature. The Cambridge IGCSE English First Language develops more general analysis and communication skills such as inference and the ability to order facts and present opinions effectively. Students learn how to demonstrate understanding of written texts and the words and phrases within them, summarize and use material for a specific context, develop, analyze, and evaluate facts, ideas, and opinions. Students here use the Cambridge textbooks with accompanying workbooks. The literature section aims to help students understand and respond to literary texts in different forms and different periods and cultures, communicate an informed personal response appropriately and effectively, and appreciate different ways in which writers achieve their effects. Some texts we look at include Shakespeare's Macbeth and Othello, Jan Martel's Life of Pi, and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's Purple Hibiscus. In the lower secondary social studies, students develop skills, knowledge, and understanding, and attitudes that will serve them both inside and outside the classroom, including in their communities and the world of work. The focus of teaching and learning in the social studies curriculum is the development of transferable skills that students need in order to acquire and apply knowledge and understanding. Students apply these skills in a variety of contexts to examine information critically, to assess the significance of events and processes, to develop an understanding of and respect for different points of view, and to reach supportable conclusions and propose solutions to problems. The IGCSE history curriculum helps students develop an interest in and enthusiasm for learning about and understanding the past. They explore historical concepts such as cause and consequences, change and continuity, and similarity and differences through a variety of sources including video documentary and textbooks. They learn to appreciate historical evidence and how to use it, gain a greater understanding of international issues and interrelationships, and learn how to present clear, logical arguments. The textbook follows the Cambridge curriculum and helps prepare students to go on to their A-levels.
There are ample opportunities throughout the year for the pupils to celebrate their achievements and learning, as well as enjoy events with their peers outside of the classroom. The current slide lists them both for primary and secondary. Additionally, the school holds parents' observation and conferences 4 times a year so that you can check on your child's progress with the teachers. Some of the highlights of the year include the winter performance, where the pupils perform plays and skits on a stage, the school festival, and sports day. The school provides a wide range of clubs for the pupils to participate in, catering for their spectrum of interests. These include homework club, golf club, student council, dance club, sports club, art club, board game club, programming club, table tennis club, and bouldering club. The majority of the activities are 1,000 yen per calendar month, except the latter, which requires an additional membership fee. Camelot International School, like most other schools, has a uniform code which the pupils must adhere to. The prices of each item are listed on the slides, and they are all purchasable through the school. Should you require more time to read the information about the uniform, please feel free to pause the video. The tuition fees are very affordable compared to many international schools. Most of the other fees are one-off payments, meaning you can provide your children with a world-renowned international education at great value for money here at Camelot International School. Again, all the fees are broken down on the present slide, so feel free to pause the video should you wish to check them in greater detail. That is it from me. Please feel free to contact us on info@camelot.tokyo.jp if you have any questions. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation.